It's like one day he just appeared, you know?
If you cannot contain your anger, your best option is to focus that rage in combat.
My anger feeds my rage, and my rage feeds my power. So the more damage I do to those chumps, the angrier I get. Get it? So, no rage power.
He always seemed to hunt in the worst parts of town.
I focus my attack to hit more than one enemy with a dashing move that will disorient. Oh yeah! Here's Johnny! All right! Splinter says there's always a right time to strike. So when you're ready, unleash a devastating kick attack and make the other guy cry. Here's Johnny! Winning ugly is still winning.
At first, nobody had ever heard of him, so he had to prove himself.
All right! The best way to protect yourself against enemy attacks is to dodge his moves. It raises your chances for victory every time. Here's Johnny!
But he always won, so eventually the criminals learned to be afraid of him.
Normally, dodging your enemies using evasive rolling motion will buy you time to get in a better fighting position. This is when I finally had it. And when I say finally, that usually means it's final for all my enemies. Here's Johnny! All right!
Subtle wasn't his thing, though. Dude, no way.
He was in the hot spots. That was no place for subtle. All right! It'd be nice if everybody got along, and everything was pretty and all that crap. But the world ain't like that. Night Watcher was beating the bad guys at their own game. All right! I can use my size to climb walls using my defensive block move, but unfortunately, it won't work on all the walls. All right! And there was lots of beating to do. All right!
Pretty soon, dudes, all the street goons were afraid of the Night Watcher.
That might be true, Mikey, but crime didn't go away.
Crime never goes away, dude, but the Night Watcher sure put a lot of it out of commission.
The Night Watcher had skills, that's for sure.
All right!
But seriously, he was working alone, and there were so many enemies against him. How long can a lone wolf last?
I don't know how long a lone wolf like the Night Watcher can last, Leo, but I know this. Nobody ever beat that guy. Nobody.
Go Night Watcher! I always thought he was pretty gnarly.
Maybe, but the police disagreed. They thought his methods were too drastic and too violent.
Raphael, did you really become the Night Watcher because you thought the police were not doing enough?
Nobody was. You remember what it was like, Sensei? Crime was everywhere, and innocent people were scared. It wasn't right. So I decided to become the Night Watcher, and give the criminal scum something to be afraid of.
And besides, dude, that cost...
I thought it was just going to be an ordinary night for me, so I did what I usually do. I went out looking for components for my latest invention. And, as usual, I was taking the opportunity to get a little bit of exercise.
no idea how weird things were gonna get that night.
Running along the walls allows you to access remote areas and permits you to surprise your enemies by moving around them.
Things were going pretty okay. Incredible! Cool!
When the ceiling is too low, use your bow staff to cross over to the other side of a gap.
I even had a few opportunities to try out my new aerodynamically enhanced bow staff. I could use it to hover over narrow gaps. It was really cool. Incredible! Cool! There must be a system error. Cool! Incredible! Everything was business as usual until I saw something off in the distance. Electronic sparking. We're doing it all wrong! Cool! Incredible! Everything was business as usual until I saw something off in the distance. Electronic sparking.
So, naturally, you just had to follow it, right? Even though it took you to an unknown part of the sewer, which was falling apart and probably unsafe?
Well, yeah.
Right on, bro.
Cool. Cool. It took me a few moments to realize I was in a strange part of the sewer, because you got distracted by a shiny object.
Let him tell it, dude. He's getting to the wicked part.
Cool. That's when I found the underground headquarters of a secret clan. There was all kinds of high-tech stuff. It was incredible. I wanted to meet these guys. There must be a system error. This does not compute.
Intruder alert!
It never really occurred to me that they might not want me visitors.
Incredible! Incredible!
Like I said, it's always good to get a little bit of exercise. Wait, they attacked you, so you kept going? They had some pretty serious high-tech security in there. I'm talking things like an electric barrier that you would not want to touch. This is awesome! It so happens tight security is just my thing. Am I good, or am I good?
It's that guy that totaled our boys! Waste him!
So primitive. Effective! Signed, sealed, and finished off.
Incredible! Incredible!
Strange monster indeed.
Look who's talking. I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and the name is Don.
Choosing the turtle as your totem was your first mistake, monster.
You know, you talk way too much for a living statue.